What's up, guys? It's me, your badass host Draven, and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon Yellow Legacy walkthrough. Okay, so in our last episode, we went through Route 12. I believe we're going to be going into Route 13, 14, and 15 probably sometime soon. I'm choosing these routes because they're long and they're annoying. They've always been like a headache of mine going into wherever I go, especially with Fuchsia City and all that stuff. Now, in our last episode, we did switch up a few Pokemon here and there, got a few evolutions, made a small mistake. Yeah, I know, guys, I know. Rookie mistakes and all that stuff, but it is what it is, guys. Now, in this episode, I did switch it up again with some familiar Pokemon. As you guys can see, we got Serpentera, the Onix, and it's got some moves. We got Dubasaur, the Ivysaur. Maybe want to evolve it here. And Toxabetman. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Yeah, that's right. And Boo Boo and Charmeleon and all that stuff. Now, how did I get all these Pokemon up to level 30? Well, it's very, very easy, guys. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is a hack game. And I got very little time. And, well, training comes very minimally. And I want to keep up with all these new buffed up teams and all that stuff. So yes, the rare candy cheat that Smith Place Pokemon left, it's right there. I am not using it to just outmatch everybody. It's just, well, we got to capture all these Pokemon just to unlock a few things. So I might as well just use it, right, guys? That, and I want to use it as many different Pokemon as possible. So let's go right ahead and just do and play. So let's move on right here. And, well, I want to use Serpentera. Now, it's been a while since I've used this Pokemon, especially as an Onix. If you guys don't remember, in Pokemon Crystal, yes, I caught myself an Onix, or traded for an Onix, and then caught myself an Onix. Named it Serpentera because it looks just like a serpent, and well, yes. We're gonna go up against Eradicate right here, so let's go Serpentera. And yes, many of you guys already know, I do love using crap baskets. Did I use Dig? Oh, Lord! Okay. Alright. we're gonna play it that way. Okay. Alright, let's go with a Dig attack. Right here. Two can play it that game. You missed. You missed. And your defense has been lowered twice. Look at that. Okay. So, wow. Look at that. Okay, so as you guys probably can tell, this game has been buffed up. It has been buffed up, okay? We are going to have to struggle just a little bit. And, you know what? Screw it. We're going to be using Pokemon right here. So let's go with a Rock Attack, Crop Baskets. Okay, so Ninetales. Being mean to me. Why? Come on. The Roar Attack won't do anything. Come on. Let's go, Serpentera. Use your rocks. That's right. Rock Attack. Or Rock Throw. Critical hit. That's right. Look at this. Okay, so here comes a Gloom. We're not messing with that. So instead, we're going to be using Godzilla. So the goal is to try and evolve at least 3 Pokemon here. I think 3 Pokemon. I don't even know, guys. So let's go with the Fire Punch. And yes, you are not mistaken. I did teach this Pokemon Dragon Rage because, well, Mega Punch was not doing anything at all. And, well, look at this. Acid Attack gets hit, and our defense has gone down quite a bit. If you guys haven't noticed, all these teams got... Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Okay, so she surprised me with a little bit of a Dig attack. Okay. And if memory serves me correctly, yeah, Raticate can learn Dig attack. Huh. Well played, Smith Place Pokemon. Well played. Let's go. Taking on Beauty. And she is going to be coming out with a Clefairy. Now, Clefairies and Clefables, they have been made to be super strong, like super defensive. And here comes a Fury attack, which, again, I'm using a Rock-type Pokemon, Serpentera. Pure Rock-type, its defense is impenetrable, especially when it evolves into a Steelix later on in the next generation. So, I'm going to take advantage of that. Yeah, that's right. And, oh wow, it's going to try and evade our hits right here. So here we go with a Rock Throw. And look at that. Okay, here comes a Metronome attack, and that right there is going to use a Sharpen attack. And if you guys if I didn't say this in the last episode, but yes, some Pokemon... Holy buckets on a butt! Oh my god! Okay, so, Jump Kick. Yeah, these Pokemon are... Okay, so... Look at that! I'm getting surprised by all these Pokemon. Holy buckets. So we're gonna be going with Boo Boo. And, here's a Persian, okay? Guys, you do not want to mess with a Persian. At level 30, it is super fast. Okay, here we go. And here comes a Bite Attack. Not as effective, but here we go. Bite Attack again. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna struggle just a little, guys. Just a little bit. Holy buckets, okay. The first two Pokemon trainers already giving me fully evolved Pokemon. I'm thrilled. I'm excited. Okay, so Godzilla, you better win or knuckle sandwich. Wow, your badges are too cool. Wow. Okay, so Snack. We are taking on Junior Trainer Female, and she is coming out with a Poliwhirl. Holy crud. Oh my god. God bless America. Here we go. Yes, you guys are not mistaken. I am cleaning up the whole cussing part. And... well, that is a water gun. Here comes a Thunderbolt attack. That is right. No one messes with Boo Boo. And, well, there we go. We get some points for all our Pokemon right here. And, well, here comes a Sea King, so let's go ahead and give it to Dubasaur right here. And, well, let's see. There is Dubasaur using Razor Leaf attack. While we're getting this Horn attack. Yeah, I completely forgot that it's still a slow Pokemon, but here we go. Razor Leaf. Almost wins, and let's go with one more. And here comes a Waterfall attack. Yes, this, believe it or not, in the Generation 1, Sea King is the only Pokemon that has ever been able to learn Waterfall, which was ridiculous because it's like, that could have been a useful move for anybody else. We had Bubble Beam, Bubble, Water Gun, you know, Squirt attack, you know. Splash! We had Splash. Holy crud. Okay, so let's see. Let's go right here. There might be an item. Yes, we found ourselves a Calcium. Whew, oh my lord. Okay. We gotta heal up our Pokemon. Okay, so, Serpentera, you need to get some experience, or you need to get some points back. I think we might have to buy some more, like, healing items, because I'm almost afraid of what kind of Pokemon these other trainers have. Okay, alrighty. Here we go. Bring it. Here we have Junior Trainer Female, and, oh crap, baskets. Okay, so if you guys remember in our last episode, Tangela was a very defensive Pokemon. And I don't think it was specifically a defensive Pokemon, it was more the fact that I kind of gave a special move to a Pokemon that was a physical hitter. Didn't check its stats, so... But there's a bright side. I was informed that you can buy Ice Beam yet again. It's just gonna have to be way, way later on. So, yeah, my bad, guys. So we're gonna be going up against a Persian right here. So, we're gonna go with Dubasaur because I do want to evolve it. So, Dubasaur, do us a favor. Let's do the combination move. Poison Powder and Leech Seed, and oh my lord. Oh lord, okay, so that was not good. That was a very, very critical hit, so that requires a bit more than just let's see, I think I had a Hyper Potion here somewhere. Or I probably used it, I don't even know. Let's see. You see, this is the reason why we need, what was it called? Oh yeah, there's the Max Potion. Yeah, we don't really need it on that, so. Lemonade. What does a Lemonade do? Okay, Lemonade does the trick. But here comes a Payday. And that takes quite a few points. Persian, of course, getting poisoned. So let's go with the Leech Seed right here. Here comes more of a Payday. Alright, points are scattered. You're a poison, my friend. And here comes the Leech Seed. So now the combination is complete. Let's finish this Pokemon. And oh my lord. That was a That was a hit. Okay, come on. Come on. 3 times. You are hurt by poison. You are now seated. This Pokemon is a hard hitter, so here we go. Razor Leaf attack. Critical hit, please. Please, 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 please. And... okay, so... we could have used... you know, we could have used acid. And here's a Fury Swipes attack again. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting for our lives right here. So, you are poisoned, you are seated, I win. Checkmate. Alrighty, okay. So, there's more points right there, and, wow! Yeah, we totally won. We literally won that one. Okay, alrighty. So, let's see. You know what? We're coming up on that time limit. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so we're back, guys, and, well, we bought ourselves a few healing items, and I mean, quite a few, because, well, it is looking like one of those days, especially right here on our channel. We bought ourselves 11 Hyper Potions, because, yeah, we're not risking that. We are gonna be battling, and I'm telling myself, I probably should have taught my Pokemon some better moves, but no. Draven doesn't want to listen. Probably because I want to be stingy and conservative, and that's my own little challenge and all that crud. So, let's go right ahead and take on this guy right here. The wind's blowing my way. Is it? Is it really? Maybe. I don't even know. Okay, so here we are taking on a Bird Keeper, and he has 5 Pokemon. Okay, so... I'm almost afraid to see what kind of Pokemon he has. Alright, Serpentera, throw them rocks. Alrighty, Spearow, take that. That's right. I'm flexing my muscles with my Serpentera, and he's coming out with a Doduo. So, a lot of these trainers are taking advantage of all these other Pokemon. So if we're taking advantage of the kind of Pokemon that come out here, they're taking the advantage. So, we're gonna really we're gonna have to be creative about this. And, well, Serpentera is learning a new move, and that is Slam. No. Slam is not really a good move right here, so let's go ahead and take on another Pidgey while Serpentera does its trick and, you know, does Serpentera things. I am almost certain that I might be using this Pokemon in the next one, the next Legacy game, which is Pokemon Crystal Legacy. And, well, he's coming out with a Spearow. Am I going to sweep these guys? It looks like it. And there we go. Spearow has been defeated. Alrighty. Okay, and, well, let's see. Another Spearow. Okay, we're going to sweep him with Serpentera. Alright, finally. Something going our way. Holy buckets. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. How's that feel? That's right. It doesn't feel so good. And, well, there we go. And just like that, we have defeated a Bird Keeper. He's like, the wind turned. Yeah, it did. Okay, so before we battle that dude, I think we should take advantage of another bird trainer. You need to use TMs to teach good moves to Pokemon, which is true. I probably should start doing that at some point because I have a feeling something's gonna catch up to me. So here we are taking on another bird trainer, and he's got himself his birdie. So I'm gonna use Serpentera and throw rocks. You know, the term of 2 birds, 1 stone, or the Chuck Norris thing, two birds, or 2 stone, or 1 stone, 2 birds, or something like that. I don't even know. So let's go right ahead, continue on throwing rocks at these Pokemon. 2 birds with 1 stone, 1 bird, 2 stones. You know, the Chuck Norris jokes. What was it? Yeah, right there. Anywho, oh crap, okay, we're getting a hit. Yeah, okay, rock throw for the win right here. And, Doduo, not looking so good. Yes, okay, Serpentera's kicking some butt. So here comes a Pidgeotto. Let's see what happens right here. Pidgeotto also gets a nice boost in energy and strength, and no, not right there because we got a critical hit, but still, we won. And look at that. We got it. Level 32 Serpentera. That's how you do it. Alrighty, you're not good enough. No, it's just I got a type advantage right here. And, well, let's take care of this guy. He's like, my bird Pokemon should be ready for battle. Yeah. Taking advantage of the bird trainers, because holy crud. And there we go, taking on Bird Keeper. Bird Keeper coming out with his Far-Fetched. This is, holy crud. Okay, so let's go. Rock Throw for the win. Okay, alrighty, and Far-Fetched. Oh my lord. Getting beaten. And then, let's see, he's got 3 more Pokemon. Let's continue with Serpentera, then we'll go straight for our good old buddy, you know. Because many of you guys have yet to hear it, I think. So that Whirlwind does not work. And here we go. Rock Throw for the win. Yeah, Serpentera. Kicking butt, taking names. And, well, let's see. Here comes a Pidgey. So let's go straight to our good old buddy. Where is it? Boo Boo. And, well, let's see. Alright, Pikachu. Let's go with a Thunderbolt attack right here for the win. Alrighty. Alrighty. So it really is looking like I'm splitting all these episodes, like these routes, because, wow, so many variations, so many attacks. Like, I shouldn't be scared, but I'm excited. And this is my first time ever playing this game. Holy crud. And, well, look at that. Boo Boo grows to level 37. Boo Boo. And, alright. Kicking some butt, taking some name. And, you know, the Pokemon we have yet to use, Toxic Batman's in the, like, it's right there. It's like, hey, excuse me. Hey, what about me? So, we're gonna go with Godzilla. What are you looking at? Nothing much. So, here we go, taking on Biker. And Biker is gonna come out with a Shelter, which, this kind of sucks because, yeah, Godzilla is not liking that. So, let's go with Dubasaur right here. And Dubasaur looking pretty mean. And here comes the Aurora Beam. That is a Crud Baskets. Okay, that was not good because Aurora Beam is an Ice type move. Dubasaur is weak against Ice type, so yeah. And Shelter has been defeated. Okay, alrighty. And there we go, more Dubasaur points. And here comes a Weezing, so let's go right ahead and I want to try something out again. I really do want to try something out, and hopefully it works, because we shall see. Okay, so Serpentera, go dig a hole. Smokescreen does not work. Here comes Dig Attack. That works. Holy buckets. I got to take advantage of that. So here we go. Dig Attack. Smog Attack doesn't work. Here's the Dig Attack, and there we go. Serpentera's, oh man. I'm really liking Onix in this one. Okay, and here comes Cloyster. We all know where we're going with this. So here comes Cloyster, and here comes Boo Boo. And Boo Boo comes in with a Thunderbolt attack, and yes, this is how we do it, guys. This is how we do it. Look at that. Thunderbolt for the win, and Boo Boo gets some more points right here. Okay, he's like, dang, strip gears. Yep. Okay, so that is that right there. Did we battle this guy? I don't think so. I want to make sure I battle everybody because, Lord. Okay. Let's see. You know what? Let's keep Godzilla there. Never run away from a challenge. I always go with bird Pokemon. That's pretty cool. But you're about to be surprised because I got some Pokemon here. I got tanks. I got Pokemon. And here comes a Pidgeotto. This guy is coming out with a pretty good one first. So let's go with Godzilla and go with a Fire Punch. Here comes a Quick Attack. This right here, this Fire Punch, will do the trick, hopefully. Barbecue Chicken. There we go. Barbecue Chicken. And there you go. Godzilla grows to level 33 and is trying to learn Slash. Okay, so this is yeah, we're gonna take away Growl because we haven't used it. We have Leer that will actually come in handy. And here comes a Fearow, so let's be strategic. I am feeling strategic. Let's go with a Leer attack. That Whirlwind will not work, so here we go. Leer attack. Okay. Slash attack. Oh! Okay. Drill Peck, remember. It does learn that, and wow. Okay, so it, ha! Look at that. I thought I was being slick right there. So here comes a Fire Punch attack. That does the trick. Critical hits. There we go. Okay, Godzilla, Godzilla. Look at you. And here comes a Pidgeotto. Let's go straight for Serpentera. And win this whole thing. Let's see. Serpentera, how's it going? Using your rock throws attacks. And there you go. Pidgeotto defeated. Alrighty. Okay. And let's see. Here comes a Firo. Let's just call it how it is. It's Serpentera's show. He's kicking butt, taking names. Those whirlwinds are not going to do anything. It's really making its case to be one of my special Pokemon here. Look at that. Whirlwind does not do a ching. Okay, so here we go. Rock throw attack for the win. Say goodbye to Firo. And look at this. Level 33. Okay, so Onix is not that bad in this game. It's pretty cool. Alrighty. Look at that. Okay. We're walking around. We're strutting around like our, you know what, don't stink right here. And, well, we got one more trainer. I say, let's give it to Boo Boo because, Boo Boo needs it. So, TMs are on sale in Celadon, but only a few people have HMs. I'm one of those few people. Let's go. So, here we are taking on a bird keeper. It wants to battle, and he's going to be coming out with a Firo. He's coming out swinging. He saw what we did to his friends. So, here we go. Thunderbolt attack for the win. And that does it. Say goodbye. Alrighty. And, well, let's see. He's going to be coming out with a Pidgeotto. I am curious to see if somebody comes out with a Pidgeot. This is the closest we're getting to Pidgeot. And Thunderbolt does its trick. Say goodbye. Alrighty. And there we go. So we win. Alrighty. Okay. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to pause it right here, guys. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't planning on doing this in sections, but now that we're seeing that, like, these teams are being souped up with, like, different kinds of attacks, Pokemon and all that stuff, I am going to take my time and actually show you route for route what they have. It's looking like a fun one. So stay tuned, guys. In the next episode, we're going to have a little bit more fun here in Route 13, 14. This is 14 to 15. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys.